After the great turning of fortunes that Blackadder 2 gave the series, it was no surprise that viewers were soon treated to a fantastic third series. And much like Series 2, Series 3's identity was mostly defined by the central royal character.
Oh, Blackadder! Blackadder!
Your Highness.
What time is it?
3 o'clock in the afternoon, Your Highness.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought I'd overslept.
Set in the Regency period of the late 18th to early 19th century, Blackadder the Third sees Edmund Blackadder relegated from Lord to the long-suffering royal butler of the buffoon George, the Prince Regent, played by Hugh Laurie. Edmund's smart persona is a great contrast to his childlike master, the Prince, and his useless servant, Baldrick. Regretfully, a mainstay of their previous two series, Tim McInerney, doesn't reprise his role as Percy in Series 3, as he felt the role was hurting his acting opportunities elsewhere, but his absence in a full-time role is luckily remedied with Hugh Laurie's standout performance that fills the McInerney void. Also missing from this series is Stephen Fry's Melchett and of course Miranda's Queenie, but like Tim McInerney, they were both brought back for a single episode each as new one-off characters. Series 3 also introduces another brand new on-screen character in the form of Mrs. Miggins, owner of the coffee shop frequently visited by Blackadder. A jolly woman, she's also deprived of a few brain cells, much like everyone else Blackadder knows. Compared to the previous series, Blackadder is somehow even more sinister and more conniving than ever. It's hard to feel any sympathy towards him, despite being stuck in the middle of two idiots. The prince's endless struggles with reality are a constant frustration for Edmund, who often looks for an outlet to release his simmering anger. But no problem, Blackadder can easily make up for it by exploiting George's naivety and total reliance on him by getting a decent pay rise.
Take an extra 1,000. Guineas? Per month?
Alright, what's your problem?
Series 3 packs in a lot of superb episodes, including perhaps the best one of all, Ink and Incapability, aka the Dictionary episode. In it, the late Robbie Coltraine is Dr. Johnson, author of the first English dictionary, and he wants Prince George to be its patron, but the stupid prince just doesn't get it.
The hero's name is what?
There is no hero, sir.
No hero? Well, lucky I reminded you. Better put one in, pronto.
However, the real drama doesn't begin until it's discovered that the manuscript has allegedly been burned, so Blackadder has no choice but to write a brand new dictionary in one night. Luckily, the forever helpful Baldrick can help.
What about D?
I'm quite pleased with dog.
Yes, and your definition of dog is?
Not a cat.
Series 3 was a triumphant sequel to Series 2, and continued the top-notch writing and performances that preceded it. Writers Richard Curtis and Ben Elton were able to overcome the unfortunate absence of Tim's Percy with a new iconic character of George, and yet, by having just 3 central characters, plus Mrs. Miggins, compared to Series 2's 6, it does more heavily rely on additional supporting characters that only appear in single episodes, and are sometimes harder for the audiences to get truly attached to, despite their brilliant performances. Having said that, the Blackadder saga really hits its stride in Series 3, which leads to a Christmas special, and then Series 4, Blackadder Goes Forth. Watch our other videos on the other series of Blackadder if you haven't yet, as well as the other videos on the cast that can be found on the channel page.
I hope you're listening to all this, Baldrick.
If you like this video, please give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and cheerio!